Hello and welcome to English Inspired Audio. Here, you don't just listen to improve your English, you grow as a person. Through powerful ideas, real-life lessons, and simple, clear language, we learn how to think better, speak better, and live better. So, take a deep breath, put on your headphones, and let's grow, one powerful message at a time. Today's topic is something almost everyone wants, but very few truly build. How to build a personality everyone respects. Notice, we're not talking about popularity, not fame, not attention. We're talking about respect. Because attention is loud, respect is silent. Attention fades, respect stays. So, what actually makes people look at someone and think, I respect this person? Let's break it down, step by step. Chapter 1. Self-respect, the foundation of everything. If you don't respect yourself, no one else will. This is not motivational talk, it's human psychology. People observe how you treat yourself. If you constantly tolerate disrespect, ignore your own needs, or beg for approval, others subconsciously lower your value. Imagine two students in a classroom. One keeps saying, "Sorry, ma'am, I'm so bad at this. I know I'll fail. I'm not smart." The other student says, "I'm still learning. I'll improve." Same situation, different self-image. Which one sounds more confident? Which one feels more reliable? Self-respect means you don't insult yourself even as a joke. It also means setting boundaries. For example, if a friend regularly cancels plans at the last minute and you always say, "It's okay, no problem," even when it hurts, over time they'll think your time isn't valuable. But if one day you calmly say, "Hey, I understand things happen, but please tell me earlier next time," that's self-respect. Not aggression, not drama, just clarity. Self-respect also shows in how you carry yourself. Walk straight, make eye contact, speak clearly. You don't need to act superior, just stop acting small. Here's a simple question. If someone treated you the way you treat yourself, would you respect them? Think about that. Chapter 2. Control your words. Control your image. Your words create your image. People may forget what you wore, but they remember how you spoke. A respected personality doesn't talk unnecessarily. They listen more, observe more, and speak with intention. Let's say you're in a group discussion. One person keeps interrupting, talks loudly, dominates. Another person listens carefully and then says one thoughtful sentence. Who sounds mature? Exactly. Speaking less doesn't mean being silent. It means speaking wisely. Avoid gossip. When you talk negatively about someone who isn't present, people laugh, but they don't respect you because they think, if this person talks about others like this, they'll talk about me too. Also, control emotional words. When angry, people often say things they regret. For example, a friend forgets your birthday. You feel hurt. Instead of saying, "You never care about me," you say, "I felt a little disappointed yesterday." See the difference? Same feeling, different maturity. Respect grows when people feel safe talking to you, and safety comes from controlled words. Before speaking, ask yourself, is this true? Is this necessary? Is this kind? If not, pause. Silence is sometimes more powerful than 1,000 words. Chapter 3. Discipline, the silent power. Discipline is attractive, not flashy, not dramatic, but powerful. A respected personality does what they say consistently. For example, there are two types of students. Student A studies only before exams, makes big promises. "Next time, I'll top." Student B studies a little every day, quietly, without announcement. When results come, who earns real respect? Discipline builds trust, and trust builds respect. This applies everywhere. If you say you'll wake up early, do it. If you promise to submit work on time, do it. If you commit to improving your English, practice daily. You don't need to tell everyone your goals, just show results. Even small habits matter. Being on time, replying when needed, keeping your space organized, finishing tasks without excuses. These habits send a silent message. This person is reliable, and reliability is rare. In friendships, the most respected person is not the funniest one. It's the dependable one, the one who shows up, the one who keeps promises. Ask yourself honestly, are you someone people can rely on? If yes, you're already building respect. If not, start today. Because discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Chapter 4. Emotional Control. Real Strength. Anyone can react. Few can respond. Emotional control is one of the strongest traits of a respected personality. Imagine this situation. Someone criticizes your work publicly. Your heart beats faster. Your ego feels attacked. Most people either argue or shut down completely. But a respected personality listens. They may say, "Thank you for the feedback, I'll improve it," or calmly explain their point. No shouting, no sarcasm. This shows inner strength. Let's take a real-life example. In sports, when a player misses a goal and starts blaming teammates, the whole team loses energy. But when a player says, "It's okay, we'll do better next time," the team feels motivated. People respect stability. If your mood changes every hour, if small jokes make you angry, if criticism breaks your confidence, people will hesitate to trust you. Emotional control doesn't mean suppressing feelings. It means expressing them wisely. When upset, pause, breathe, wait before replying. That small gap between feeling and reaction, that's where respect is built. The calmer you are in chaos, the stronger you appear. Chapter 5. Stop impressing, start adding value. Trying too hard to impress reduces respect. Showing off achievements, exaggerating stories, pretending to know everything. It may bring attention, but not respect. Instead, focus on adding value. Ask yourself, when you enter a room, what do you bring? Energy? Help? Knowledge? Solutions? Or just noise? For example, in a group project, one person keeps saying, "I'm the best at this." Another person quietly completes their work and helps others finish. Who earns respect? The contributor, the problem solver, the humble achiever. Respect grows when people feel your presence improves the environment. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. Just be the most helpful. Learn skills, improve communication, read books, stay curious. Not to brag, but to grow. When you focus on improvement instead of attention, your personality becomes naturally attractive. Remember, confidence is silent. Insecurity is loud. Choose growth over showing off. Chapter 6. Stand for values, even when it's uncomfortable. A respected personality has clear values. They don't change opinions to fit in. Imagine your friends are making fun of someone's appearance. Everyone is laughing. You feel uncomfortable. You have two options: join them to belong, or stay silent, or change the topic. That small decision defines character. Respect doesn't come from pleasing everyone. It comes from standing firm in what's right. If everyone cheats in an exam and you refuse, maybe they call you too serious, but deep inside, they know you're strong. Values create identity. If you say you believe in honesty, practice it. If you say you respect others, show it daily. If you say you want success, work for it. People may not always agree with you, but they will know one thing: you can't be easily influenced. And that stability builds deep respect. At night, ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What behaviors do I refuse to adopt? Clarity of values creates clarity of personality. Final reflection. Respect is earned quietly. Respect is not demanded. It is earned slowly, quietly, consistently through self-respect, controlled words, discipline, emotional strength, adding value, strong values. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real and consistent. Start small. Maybe today you control your anger once. Maybe today you keep one promise. Maybe today you say no to something that lowers your standards. That's how it begins. And remember, you don't need everyone to respect you. You only need to become someone who respects themselves deeply. When you walk into a room with self-respect, when your words carry weight, when your actions match your promises, you won't need to ask for respect. It will be visible in the way people listen, in the way they trust you, in the way they speak to you. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is one habit I will improve starting today? Decide it and begin. Because personality is not built in a day, but it is built daily. If this message helped you even a little, don't just listen, apply it. Because personality doesn't change by hearing ideas, it changes by practicing them. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow the channel and share it with someone who is also working on becoming better every day. Keep listening, keep improving, and keep becoming the kind of person people naturally respect. I'll see you in the next episode.